I think when I won, I was just like, wow, I just won state as a freshman. I was like, this is kind of a big deal. A week after state, I was back in the room. I'm Brenya Crahan. I'm a freshman. I wrestle at 122. When I was 5, my dad was a professional MMA fighter, so I was always around. And I started out doing jiu-jitsu and boxing, and then my brother started wrestling, so I got into it. I'm definitely the better wrestler. The only reason he could beat me is because he's stronger and bigger, but my technique's definitely better. I have a little sister. Her name's Haley. She also wrestles. Before wrestling, I've also played a little bit of soccer, basketball, played Mighty Mites football, and I was actually pretty good at tackling. So it was kind of natural because of wrestling. The sports with the balls wasn't good at. I like the fact that it's individual, where there's basketball and soccer. It's like a team sport. But wrestling, you go out there individually and you're kind of relying on yourself. This season, I came in super confident. I'd done this so many years that I wasn't nervous at all. Started out a little rough, and then as it got later into the season, progressed a lot. I feel like I was extremely high ahead of my opponents. I definitely have gotten super close with Ashlyn over the season. I love being in the room with her. I love being her teammate. I got there, we're sitting in the stands, and I'm looking at the arena, and I was super nervous. I was just looking around, and I was like, wow, I'm actually here. Everybody was telling me it's an accomplishment that you're even here, but I still wasn't really satisfied. I was like, no, I want to win. I'll be accomplished when I win. And in the tunnel, my first match, I was so nervous, and Coach Martin, Coach Melton, and Coach Downing are down there with me, and I'm warming up, and they start making jokes, and it just loosens me up, and I got a lot more confident, a lot less nervous. Really, the whole tournament, I didn't really think of it as that big of a deal. Just another tournament. And then I won my finals match, and I was like, wow, I just won state as a freshman. I was like, this is kind of a big deal. When I won, I was just a little bit in shock. I was like, wow, I just won state. And after we got off the mat and the coaches were talking to me, I was like, dang, this is a big deal. I liked being up there, being a freshman. I liked when they said that I was a freshman and you got all these upperclassmen. Plans for after high school are definitely to go to a D1 college for wrestling. Work in the medical field as a physician's assistant. Kind of certain that I want to keep wrestling after college.